It's on the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut and we're almost set for baseball. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
First offering on its way. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
In now, Harman Killebrew. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Well, the pitcher could claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr., and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation.
Hernandez at third, Killebrew on second, Robinson at first with no outs. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Well, guys, there's an old saying about playing with matches. Certainly put himself in a tough spot with the bases loaded there.
Yeah, and I mean, he's not only playing with matches, he's lighting fires. Lack of control, serving up base hits, and just grooving one here. Really looks out of sorts right now.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone 2 for 6. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And this one sails behind him as he bends out of the way. It's ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Standing in now, Ryan Atwood. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
At the plate now, Trey Atwood. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Fouled away. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And now the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Bases are loaded here with one away. And here is the killer, Harman Killebrew. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Here's the first pitch. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. Striding in is Ken Griffey Jr. Tripled and later scored first time around. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, I know he got drilled last time up, but he's got a chance at some sweet revenge right here. Bases juiced. He is looking to do some serious damage.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. 6 in a row. Get this clown out of here. At the plate now is Nolan Arenado. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Into the box, Ryan Atwood. First offering. Oh yeah, you're really showing him. Next to hit, Trey Atwood. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Way to go, tough guy. Next to hit is Reese.
7.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Jonathan Loaizaga comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. From the belt, the pitch, and look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. From the belt, kicks and deals. Teoscar Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Now to the plate, here is Carmen Killebrew. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
In there, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's...
1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
In now, Jackie Robinson. And look out! That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
The center fielder, number 24.
And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. First pitch of the AB now. Nolan Arenado is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Wow.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Ryan Atwood. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. And now, what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here.
Number 7.
Stepping in next, Rhys Mcguire. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, he's certainly not the only one. Guys have been getting drilled.
And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. Next to bat for Toronto, Carmen Killebrew. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. And I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
Now 3 runs are in. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. Digging in will be Ken Griffey Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And it's clear they still respect Jr.'s bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk. Up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's turned into something of a human pincushion in this one. He's been hit 3 times. Luis Severino comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
The left fielder, Ryan Atwood.
So now to the plate, Ryan Atwood hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Trey Atwood.
Shortstop.
As he swings and hits a laser to right. Judge is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
Now to the plate, Rhys Mcguire. First delivery to him. pulled toward right center field. Judge is there to make the catch, and mercifully, the side is finally retired. And if I could, I'd tell you how many runs they scored that half inning, but unfortunately, the scoreboard operator packed up and went home. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Toronto leads this one 33-0. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Merriweather.
He's set, and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Grounded back up the middle. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
The 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled off. Wade stands at first with 1 out. And he struck him out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The 0-2 once more. 2 out with the man at first. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. And as you can see, they are way behind. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Teoscar Hernandez. First delivery to him. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Into the box now, Harman Killebrew. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Merriweather, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. From the stretch, here's the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So now here is Luke Voigt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6.
Next, here is Gio Urshela.
29.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave 1, and they remain well behind. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. All set. Josh Van Meter will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 21, Josh Van Meter.
First delivery to him. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Next to the plate and working on a fantastic game, Ryan Atwood. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in once again is Trey Atwood. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Josh Van Meter is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play 3rd now.
Now playing 3rd base, number 21, Josh.
Now at the plate here is Aaron Hicks. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Ready now is Tyler Wade. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here is DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Wade is off of first with 2 away. Popped him up. Hernandez is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And as you can see, they are way behind. In the box, Rhys Mcguire flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Carmen Killebrew, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hit high and deep to right center. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
first pitch of the AB now. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Scooped up. And there's one down now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hernandez will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the... All ready to go in the top. For the 5th, Tyler Glasnow will come on now as the pinch hitter. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Wade waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Ryan Atwood hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
To the plate now, Trey Atwood, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tyler Glasnow will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Now the first pitch.
For the Yankees,
Gary Sanchez
the catcher.
is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Gary Sanchez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Aaron Hicks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Tyler Wade is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
0-2.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now into the box, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the speedy catcher, Rhys Mcguire. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Now batting.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. LeMahieu's got it, and there's one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Harman Killebrew. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him. Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him!
Now back. Second baseman, Julian Merriweather.
Next to dig in, Julian Merriweather. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The center fielder, Tyler.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Next, it'll be Josh Van Meter, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Next to stand in is Rhys Mcguire. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And now, what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Stepping in for the Jays, Carmen Killebrew. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Next, it'll be Julian Merriweather. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Now batting,
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Oh, and he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. First pitch on its way. Josh Van Meter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. And now here is Ryan Atwood. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball well outside.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
And he fouls this one off. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Stepping up is Rhys Mcguire. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. Digging in next to Oscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. First pitch on its way. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Next up, Julian Merriweather. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. And now, what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set and the pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So next to bat will be Josh Van Meter. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Now the first pitch. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. So the next to bat will be Ryan Atwood. Now here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. At the plate now, Trey Atwood fouled off. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Rhys Mcguire. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Striding forward now is the DH, Harman Killebrew. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Atwood, the runner at third. Mcguire at second. Hernandez at first. 2 out in the inning. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. As this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And stepping in, Julian Merriweather. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him, and that's going to force in a run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Glasnow. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. The first pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. So next to hit is Ryan Atwood, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
The left fielder, Ryan Atwood.
Here's the first pitch to him. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. Now the bat, Trey Atwood, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Clay Holmes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Guerrero on third. Van Meter over at second. Atwood on at first with 2 down. 2-0 now. Oh, he's hit by the pitch, and that'll be a painful run batted in.
Now batting.
Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. First pitch on its way. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. Now it'll be Julian Merriweather. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Glasnow. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Josh Van Meter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's fouled away. Merriweather at third, Glasnow on second, Guerrero at first, 2 out in the inning.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here comes another 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Marcus Simeon will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Matt Kemp will also come in now as he takes over out in center. First offering. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone!
Now back, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for a hit attempt is snuffed out. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He bounced out last time up. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in is Giancarlo. A hit in 2 tries.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 28, Corey Kluber.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut up.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Ryan Atwood.
Ryan Atwood.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-1 on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. On the ground to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. He's set. Here it comes. Matt Kemp is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hernandez, the runner at third. Killebrew at second. Simeon is over at first with one away. Kyle Higashiyoka has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 66, Kyle Higashiyoka.
Jordan Montgomery is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Garrett Cole is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And this one gets away. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. Here comes the 1-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. 4 runs here in this half inning. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Kemp takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
No hits to this point. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. At the plate now is Josh Van Meter. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And now Ryan Atwood. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Into the box, Trey Atwood. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Next to hit, Rhys Mcguire. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And, oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Down to the plate, here is Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And this is...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping in next, Josh Van Meter. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. The 0-1. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. Next to bat for Toronto, Ryan Atwood struck out in his last trip to the plate. And 5 straight. This guy's a real sweetheart. Now at the plate, Trey Atwood. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And the ball's thrown right by him at third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. First delivery to him. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in will be Teoscar Hernandez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now here's the first offering. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And now a run comes across. Mcguire at third with 2 away. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last. Now to the plate, Jordan Montgomery. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he sets him down swinging. Jordan Montgomery is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. He's set and the pitch. Darren O'Day stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Darren O'Day
now
becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Brett Gardner is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Now playing center field, number 11.
So now here is Marcus Simeon. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Matt Kemp. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he hits another guy. 4 in a row. It's weak. Up next, Ryan Atwood. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Now at the plate is Trey Atwood. And this one gets away. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from 3rd. Atwood, the runner at 3rd with no outs. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Anthony Rizzo is into the game as a
some change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 48.
Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Oh, and they come in and get him again. And this is just not how you play the game. Next up is Rhys Mcguire. His prior history in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And now the first pitch. Fastball runs inside and gets away. And that's out number 1. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. From the stretch, Teoscar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto-taking.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. What is going on? A sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here.
Now
next, here is Marcus Simeon. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez on 3rd. Killebrew over at 2nd. Simeon at 1st. 1 gone. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Now back,
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now an intentional walk is the call from the dugout. That will bring in a run. Stepping in once again is Josh Van Meter. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Now at the plate here is Trey Atwood. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now is Rhys Mcguire. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And now the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Long run for the right fielder. But he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now the third man has scored. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up.
Designated hitter, Harman
O'Day is there to make the catch and mercifully. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyler Wade. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashiyoka. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back to Toronto after this. So here is Marcus Simeon.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Up next to the blue
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man. And he's plunked in this one. And now in the box, Josh Van Meter. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down the left field line and hard hit. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. Clint Frazier is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now pitching.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
O'Day is there. Makes the play, 1 away. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. On to second. They got him. A triple play. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. First pitch of the AB on its way. Corey Kluber will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. The Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mitch Keller earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Garrett Cole takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.